Hey there guys, and welcome to We Know the Devil, a new Let's Play heralding the start of the Halloween season. This is a group relationship horror visual novel, or at least that's how it's described. It's a game that's just been put out recently by Date Nighto, which is, full disclosure, I don't know the people who run this company, but I do know people who know them and have been aware of them through them for a while now. So that's how I became aware that this game existed and sort of got interested in it and got interested in the premise. And recently I've seen it started blowing up on Tumblr and on Twitter. So I'm really curious about this game, and I'm actually going to play it blind. Like, that's kind of weird for me on this channel. As blind as I get is usually like my Pokemon Let's Plays, and even there, I've been playing Pokemon for long enough that it's practically not blind anyway. For my other Let's Plays like Honey Pop and Long Live the Queen, I already knew how to play those games going in. It was more like a teaching exercise than a learning exercise. But I'm going to learn all about the devil in this game, and you're going to watch me do it. Quick little intro to what the premise of the game is before we get going. I'm just going to read you the little summary blurb so that we're all on the same page. We Know the Devil is a story about everyone who made you cry at summer camp. It's about missing your Sailor Moon VHS tapes. It's about how being irresponsible is contagious. It's about knowing that in a group of 3, 2 of you will be closer than the other. It's about being weird and queer and wrong and hoping against hope that no one will find out when the actual, literal devil comes for you. More specifically speaking, in terms of the plot, it's about 3 girls who are stuck at a Christian summer camp, and that's basically as far as I know about the plot beyond that, other than that there are about 4 different endings you can achieve in this game, 3 for each of the possible pairings that you can get among the 3 friends. I'm not sure if they're romantic or just friendship pairings yet, but I'm guessing it might be somewhat of the romantic, because I've heard this game described as being incredibly gay in the LGBT sense. And in addition to the 3 pairing endings, there's also supposed to be 1 true ending. So you're not going to get the whole story on just 1 playthrough. Okay. One last warning before we really get started. Again, this is a horror game. It's not a graphic one. Like, there's no warnings for graphic content or anything like that. But there is a warning that it may be unsettling and that the music may be startling sometimes. So if that's not you, then this might not be the playthrough for you. I know I haven't really done horror content on this channel before, so apologies if it's a little outside my usual wheelhouse. But I think you guys will still really enjoy it, because I think the art style is probably going to be to your liking if you're a fan of the like anime-style content on my channel. And in terms of the LGBT content, you know that I talk about that a lot in, say, like Honey Pop and whatnot. And if you're a fan of that, you might like this too. Also, it's just a cool game. Step outside your comfort zone. Even if you're not necessarily always a fan of horror, this might be a different experience for you. Alright, so this should be interesting. I'm actually playing this in the browser. All of Date Nighto's games are playable in browsers, so this is interesting in terms of recording for me. Let me just check my options to see if there's anything I should change. Ooh, I like that little scribblies for the menu. Sound, game. I think I'm good for the sound effects and the music to be up. Game, go full screen. Okay. Well, I guess let's start a new game then. See how this goes. We're drenched in sunscreen and bug spray and incense. We feel gross, look gross, smell gross. We're sunburned and bug-bitten, and behind us is the devil, every annoyance of summer nipping at our heels. Being in the Summer Scouts sucks incredibly. Cabins are stuffy, the beds are gross, the food is grosser, the counselors only sing about Jesus with a lowercase j for some reason, And they won't let us have a transformation sequence. Interesting. Kind of like the little photo backgrounds they have there. Apparently these were all taken with, like, an actual, like, film camera, like a 90s style instant camera. So they have a sort of nostalgic quality to them. That's what I read in the description. Anyways. We can't wait until a week from now when the three of us are home in our beds. We won't have to think about what we do or don't deserve, and we can leave cleaning up the devil to someone else. Ow! Ow! Oh my god, are you okay? Oh, totally. Totally fine. Totally fine. This is all good. Ow. Are you sure? It looks so bad. Nah, it's nothing. It's okay. Don't worry about it. It literally looks like it fucking killed you. I totally promise I'm still alive. Don't worry. It's all good. I'm totally not sweating. You guys, it's all fine. Okay. Love these names, by the way. If the mention of Sailor Moon in the description weren't enough, I can imagine these names are probably a little inspired by Said as well. Interesting. I wonder if these are supposed to be like their actual names or like just code names that they like to refer to each other by, or I'm not sure. Either way, it's neat. Don't fall asleep with a concussion. If you do, I'm calling 911. I won't. Do. Please, take me with you. Laughing off a head injury isn't all that Jupiter's good at. She has the best grades in class, and coaches make her starter on whatever team has the most pressing need for someone who can do the sports thing. All the sports balls. She's a perfect role model, except for how she always misses the winning goal, and she always blanks on the last question. She leads when no one else wants to, which is always. Jupiter clutches her head. It hurts a lot. She thinks about hands gently pressing into her temples. It's a relaxing thought until she feels the texture of fingers on her scalp. Jupiter snaps a hair tie against her wrist. Are we late already? I think we left pretty early. We've been walking for a long time, though. I don't think so. Maybe? Not that long. Well, not too terribly long. I guess it's been kind of a while. We're not late already, are we? Absolutely. It's 6:06. Why? Oh no. I told you so. Idiot less than 3 jerk face. Good scream name. Look, how much longer are you in Summer Scouts for? Resting witch face. That is also perfect. Oh, good. I love it. Another week. FML. This is the worst. I will pray everyone dies. Stop giving me false hope. We're close. I'm pretty sure. We have to be. It's fine as long as we're not the last one there, right? It is utterly assured that they are already there because they did not have to do any of the complete bullshit that we just did. I am genuinely sorry for my horrible life. Happy hunting, LMO! Fuck you. Neptune didn't tell us because she was too busy talking with her friends and doesn't care how much trouble we get into. Or maybe she didn't want us to worry for as long as we didn't have to worry. Neptune's very kind or possibly super mean and hates us. But that's okay, she's really funny. I wonder who's narrating this. I know there's not really supposed to be a main character among the 3 of them. It sounded like Jupiter was narrating, but it mentions Jupiter, so maybe it's Venus? Should I be doing Venus's voice? I'm not sure. I'm gonna do it in my regular voice for now until I figure out for sure who's narrating, if anybody. Neptune looks in no way like she's supposed to be here. But that's why she's here, of course. For a moment, she's about to say something, but it catches in her throat and she coughs instead. Oh! Over there! Where? See? That light. I don't see anything. It's right there. It's over here. And there's the bonfire. I guess Neptune doesn't like smoke in her lungs. I can relate, being asthmatic myself. We're not too late, right? This game is an artistic masterpiece. That's great.
Haha, Group West's finally here. Kinda early for you guys, huh? I didn't hear y'all swearing, did I?
No, sir.
No, sir. Nah. Sure you weren't.
We promise.
Oh, I believe you. I don't know about the rest, though.
Venus smiles in that... Okay, so it's not Venus narrating either. It's some outside party. Maybe it's... is that the devil? I wonder if it's the devil narrating. Although, I guess the devil can sound like anybody. Venus smiles in that way that makes everyone there want to punch him a little, but that's all that it takes to forget that we were even late. Venus can smile and laugh nervously through anything, and the rest of us are invisible for as long as we can endure the secondhand embarrassment.
Sit down, everyone!
The bonfire captain throws more incense in the fire. The sticky, sickly, sweet smell is the worst thing about camp. It's a terrible blend. Termite-eaten wood from abandoned churches, dried daylilies from the sides of country roads, singed wire from burned-out radios, dubious apologies, ashes of monsters of the week. This is an interesting sort of prose style, like the sort of general descriptive prose you would expect from like a novel or something like that, but then these interesting little turns of phrase that could only come from someone who, like, is steeped in the culture of Sailor Moon and anime fandom and whatever, and things like that. It's an interesting blend. It's not a terrible blend, it's an interesting blend. Huh. Gross. Venus sits with his legs crossed. Oh, so Venus is a dude. Oh, okay, alright. I thought that was a little weird when the pronoun came up. I thought maybe they were talking about the bonfire captain, but okay, that's fine. Venus sits with his legs crossed, taking up as little space as he can, which is, at most, not very much. Neptune remains mercilessly fashionable, watching the other groups like they're the entertainment. Jupiter pulls her legs up and rests her chin on her knees. She's bad at posture, but she's good at being comfortable. She likes the security of holding her whole body. There's a perfect balance of usefulness and liability to the young, for which the Summer Scouts are the most perfect solution.
Everyone having a good time?
No one is, or has much enthusiasm to fake it.
I said, is everybody having a good time? Capital GT.
But the captain can be motivating.
I said, is everyone having a good time?
And doesn't quit until everyone's at least put effort into faking it. Yay! Yeah! Yeah. This is bullshit.
That's more like it. Still a little quiet in the West.
Fuck him. I feel like Venus is still gonna have that high, soft voice, even though I know he's a guy now. Oh well. Either way. The bonfire captain picks up his guitar. Neptune doesn't even try hide her... Okay, there's a few typos in this game. They probably should have edited it a little bit more. Neptune doesn't even try hide her looks of pure offense. None of the counselors like to talk as much as he does. He must feel like he needs to give the sermon since he's in charge, but we know the counselors wish they were somewhere else as much as we do.
You know, I wasn't the most popular when I was a kid. I got in my share of fights, but I had a couple of guys I was best friends with, and we stuck up for each other. Whenever my parents asked if I wanted to bring one of my friends somewhere, I'd say, I want to bring both of them. I thought I was doing this great thing, not holding one of my friends over the other, but secretly I thought one of them was kind of annoying. And he kinda was. He whined and wouldn't go along sometimes. I felt pretty bad about that, so I tried to be an even better friend to make up for it. I thought if I could work even harder, I'd be able to make up for him. But actually, I wasn't helping him at all. You wouldn't have thought it. I wouldn't have thought it. But in the end, he was the one that got in deep, deep trouble. I probably could have stopped it if I told him to cut it out and man up instead of basically doing the opposite. Some friendships you can't keep up. The rest you gotta leave up to God.
Ugh, Jesus, how long will this go on? There is no mercy in this world.
You think we're going up to the cabin tonight?
I don't know, probably not. Good one, Jupiter. There is no mercy in this world.
It's our last week at camp, and they haven't sent us there yet.
And that loser has it in for us so bad. Maybe we don't have to go. I'm feeling optimistic this time. Why? Yeah, why?
Because,
No, seriously, why? Why would you ever think that?
Hey there, Group West! Feel like meeting the devil tonight?
Damn it. Oh no. Told you. Don't worry, guys. I hear hardly anyone ever dies. Oh, that's not ominous at all. Oh god, and now we've got like the Five Nights at Freddy's style timestamp there. Oh, good. He was pretty mad, huh? He's just an upset puppy. He'd have been less mad if you hadn't been texting the whole time he was yelling at us. Ah, the captain will live. I thought he was gonna knock it out of your hand for a minute. God, I wish he would have. Hey, Venus, you got it? Venus? Venus! What? Don't zone out. Do you want to die? Sorry, I thought I saw something. This diode shattered. Can you pass me a new one? Jupiter climbs up the pole to pass a new crystal to Venus. Neptune keeps watch, but actually she's mad because fixing the sirens is stupid and menial and there's no reason they should have to do it. Neptune refuses to participate unless we're cutting corners. Here, Venus. Oh no. What? Oh, look who it is.
Hey there! Hey! Hey!
Hey. 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 Group South doesn't really look the same, but we can't remember their names or tell the difference between them. Which is super mean of us. No wonder they hate our guts. It's almost kind of like Group West is like thinking as like a hive mind, the way the narration is going.
You guys got the lake sirens. We got the forest sirens. You guys got the lake sirens. You check your own sirens. You guys got the lake sirens. You should leave.
Oh, I guess there's like 3 of them, and they're all talking differently, but they don't know their names, so that's why it flashes 3 times with the same group name. I guess they'll just all have the same voice. Okay. The bonfire camp told us these ones, guys. Yeah. Yeah, why are you lying to our faces? Do we look completely stupid? Yeah.
That's what he said. Venus must have heard wrong. That's what he said. He said Venus would screw it up again. That's what he said. Venus sucks and should go home immediately.
Group South does everything perfectly and is the fucking worst. The best kids in a camp for bad kids are absolutely certain to be the fucking worst. Oh, choices. Oh, jeez. Do we want Venus plus Neptune or Venus plus Jupiter? Ooh. Oh god, we're deciding fates of things right now, aren't we? Oh no. Oh! I don't know what I want! I think I'll pick Venus and Neptune, if only by virtue of the fact that I'm finding both of their voices easier to do so far. I'll go take care of the next one, guys. Catch up, okay? She goes, but Group South doesn't. They just watch. We can't focus on what we're doing or enjoy it while being watched by someone, expecting something who won't say... What? We can't focus on what we're doing or enjoy it while being watched by someone expecting something who won't say what and won't leave. That's a bit of awkward phrasing. Alright. Venus keeps getting distracted by the lights. Neptune is keenly aware in the pit of her stomach. There is truly nothing ruder than denying us distraction. God. Seriously, what do you want?
Nothing, you're cool. Nothing, you're cool. He's the one in trouble.
Really?
I must not be, since the captain's not here.
Group South stares at Venus. Venus ignores them. They can stick around if they want. We can pretend to fix the siren all night.
Hey, Venus. Hey, Venus, you're taking a while. Hey, Venus, you're taking a while. Need help?
No, Captain said I could do it alone. Go away, it's distracting. Don't you have somewhere else to be? Isn't Captain gonna be mad if he sees you slacking off?
Nah.
He was pretty pissed off last time, wasn't he?
Nah, we're supposed to be here.
Everyone was laughing.
It's Venus's fault.
Nah, we're supposed to be here. It's Venus's fault. It's all Venus's fault. It's all of it. God, I wish. The worst thing Venus has done is not fuck up hard enough to get us all kicked out. What is your problem trying to get him to do something right when you could be doing something productive like fucking up and getting us all sent home?
Yeah, ask him. Ask him, yeah. Yeah, ask him.
The captain doesn't like you.
Hey.
I don't know why he doesn't like you, but the more you try and get on his good side, the worse he'll make it for you. He doesn't need a reason. He hates it when people try to get on his good side.
You...
He hates it because it's like you're telling him what to do.
Fuck it. Fuck it!
Fuck it. Venus, you have to be done by now, right? Venus! Venus! Oh, yeah, I finished a while ago. What are you even looking at? Oh, it's nothing. Don't worry. I'll come down. Venus climbs down from the siren, which crackles softly with the faint static of the radio again. It's louder than normal. God is already warning us. What? Thanks. And, sorry for fucking up all the time. I literally don't care. They're idiots. They don't get it at all. They're so obsessed with you. It's so weird. They hate me, though. Obviously. Is that supposed to make a difference? Does it not? Oh, God. I really wish you would fuck up so bad even the captain hated you. It'd be a good look for you. Oh. But I don't think I actually could. Mess up on purpose, I mean. It's literally as easy as doing nothing. I know. Sometimes it feels harder to not do something than to do something. I wish I was a little more like you. You deal with this stuff so easily. Venus,
Yes?
you're never allowed to think I have it better off than you. Ever. It's the worst thing you could do.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Sometimes I kind of envy you, Venus. And other times I really kind of don't. 8 p.m. This might end up being a bit of a longer video. I feel like now would be like a stopping point, but I really think we haven't gotten too far in the story yet, so I kind of want to keep going. The road there is through the woods, but not far. We just follow the sirens to where they're covered in vines and their lights don't work so well anymore. It's fine. It's fine. We still can't quite believe it's a house humans are supposed to spend a night in. Okay, so I will admit I'm a little confused so far. They were fixing sirens. I assume they mean like the sound sirens to go wee wee or something like that for like alarm's sake. And they're going to this house now. I assume because they're being punished for like what they did at the bonfire earlier. I think. And that's mainly going on the description of the game that I know that they're supposed to be going to this place for like spending the night. Yeah, I will admit the writing style is a little confusing so far, but I'm told that if you like continue to play the other paths of the game, it starts to become clearer. So I'm not gonna like count that too much against it so far, I think. Let's see. Let's see how this goes. I'm confident based on what I've heard that this is all going somewhere. Anyways, it has electricity unbelievably, and also illegally, because it could likely burn down and kill everyone. What is it? I'm trying to think of something positive to say, but, I can't. It's a work of actual art. I am truly impressed. In all kinds of ways. Seriously, I'm in awe. No ordinary idiot built this cabin. An ordinary idiot would have given up a long time before this. It makes a truly extraordinary idiot to keep it something he has no idea how to do. I pray we never have to meet him. What? I was just thinking. It's like guaranteed the captain built it, right? If you tell a joke with a face that straight, someone impressionable like Venus is gonna believe you and be terrified for the rest of their life. I like Venus's expression there. It's just like, oh god. I'm totally serious. Can't you imagine how proud the captain would be of himself? He'd never think he was doing a single thing wrong, right? There's like half a dozen horrifying shacks here. He must have had so much fun. God, hold me, please. You've chilled me to the depths of my soul. My face says otherwise. I'm not laughing on the inside. Jupiter snaps her hair tie against her wrist. She keeps doing that. Seems significant. There's something wrong with the lock. Is it broken? I don't hear any static. It really is broken. Don't hear any static? What is that supposed to mean? It's like Silent Hill rules where you hear the static of the radio and you know something's gonna go down? Yeah, I don't know. That's so dangerous. No one would leave it unlocked like that, would they? No, they wouldn't. They could have broken it and not told anyone. That'd just be like Group East. I think Group South was here last. Or them, or anyone. They're all jerks who'd rather let the next group take the fall than fix it. So what does it matter which one it was? The crystal and whisker look fine. It looks like someone tried to tape it together, but it must have come loose. Crystal and whisker. They mention sirens and crystals and transformations. This isn't like Magical Girl Camp, like for real, is it? Like creepy, satanic, Christian Magical Girl Camp? I'm so looking forward to this true ending. God. Okay. It could have already been like this, but this kind of charm doesn't break... Okay, so it's a charm. This kind of charm doesn't break that easily, I think. You just need to make sure that the wire is securely touching the galena. Jupiter relaxes slightly. She's more worried about the devil than any of us, but all of us are worried. So they're like just expecting the devil like it's like an everyday thing. And the description did say the actual literal devil. Is this like a devil in like, again, the magical girl sense? Like there's like a big boss, like a queen beryl or something? I'm so curious! Ah! Not that worried. Humans are much more likely to kill you than the devil is. Statistically. Sadly speaking, probably true. Okay, well, we went with Neptune last time. If we want to keep on with Venus, we can go with these two. This is exactly the pairing that we didn't pick last time, so I'm curious what effect that will have on the game. So let's go with this one. There's probably some wire in the weird little shacks in the clearing out back. Have fun. Ooh. Interesting. Ooh, creepy basement photos. The shack is full of shelves and drawers, all neatly, maniacally squeezed along the four walls. It's much prettier and sturdier than the one we're staying in, but it's inhumanly small. The house seems to have been built for modestly large dolls. We have to hunch over to get in, and we can't move without bumping each other. Oh, hot. We have thought of two possibilities for how this happened. The possibility, which is weird, is that someone, possibly the captain, decided to make a 0.6 scale house on purpose for 0.6 humans or dolls, or fun, and then turned it into storage. The possibility, which is scary, is that someone, possibly the captain, completely finished a 0.6 scale shack before realizing his measurements were off in the first place. If we find the tape, can you fix it? I think so. But it's kind of worrying for it to be like that. Maybe we should call the captain? We could do that. But let's try to get it working first! Yay! I'm a little worried. I'm sure it'll be okay if I talk to him. You'll be fine, I promise. I believe in you. Really? Just search that drawer, Venus. We root through the drawers again, a little more intently. Are you scared of him? Got it! Oh, yay! I almost have it. It's way easier than I thought. Oh, phew. See? Nice. I'm glad. I really didn't want to have to go back to that captain. Yeah. I don't know if it's really that I'm scared of him, but he does make me worry. Oh, he doesn't hate you or anything, I don't think. I mean, he's nicer to you than a lot of people. Why does everyone think that? He never got mad at me, but I don't like being liked by him. It makes me think there must be something wrong with me. I don't want to be the sort of person he likes. It makes me shiver. He likes people he can make a little bit uncomfortable and won't give any trouble about it. Like us, I guess. Exactly us. We're the only people he likes, after all. I don't think he's gonna do anything terrible. No, he wouldn't, but the music's getting awfully loud all of a sudden. I don't know, maybe he already did? Like how you don't have to touch someone to touch someone? You know? That sounds weird. Forget it. So a couple of hours have gone by so far. Maybe this is where we should call it then. We've done a couple of choices. We've gotten to the creepy house, and we're getting to the point where apparently people are sleeping in shifts. So we'll find out more about what's going on in this creepy mystery camp, possibly for magical girls who are fighting like actual literal devil Queen Beryl Satan next time. Oh, one last thing before I go though. I actually contacted the developers of the game because I feel like for a small game like this, especially a visual novel, which is, to be fair, a little bit more in the gray area when it comes to like Let's Plays compared to, say, something like an FPS or a Pokemon or something like that. Like, listening to me read the novel to you is a little bit more closer to to pirating the game than it would be to, say, watch someone, like, play an FPS. So I contacted them first to make sure that doing this Let's Play would be okay. And they said yes. And, like, what I didn't expect is they actually gave me a free code to give out for the game. So actually, I can hold a little giveaway here at the end of this video. If anybody wants a free copy of We Know the Devil, I guess let's have an impromptu giveaway. So if you're interested in this game and you want to see how it plays out yourself, and you don't want to have to wait like week to week for my Let's Play to see what happens, leave a comment below with, let's say, your favorite character so far, and your theory as to what is going on. No looking up spoilers, no cheating. If perchance you have played this before, also please don't leave spoilers in the comments, because I am going to read them and I do not want to be spoiled. So yes, leave a comment below with your favorite character, your theory about what's going on, and say that you are entering for the giveaway. And by the next video, I will announce a winner for the free copy of the game. Alrighty. I will see you guys next time on We Know the Devil. Ah.